Alright guys, welcome back to the journey. This is chapter 3, A New Galaxy, and part 2 of that. So I did actually forget to add on to the previous video, so part 1. This to basically chapter 1 and 2, I think I did in like 2 videos. I did a full chapter each video. Chapter 3 seems to be quite big, quite long. It's got a lot of gameplay in it. It's got a lot of cutscenes in it. I think chapter 1 and 2 were mainly full of cutscenes and little bits of gameplay. But yeah, chapter 3 has got a lot of gameplay. We're starting a lot of games here, so there's lots and lots of gameplay going on. There's lots of in-play matches in chapter 3. So chapter 3 probably will be split between 1, 2, 3 parts maybe. But yeah, anyway guys, we are heading into our next game. I think it's our 4th game of the MLS. We're playing against Toronto, famous for having the Altidore and Giovinco. See, my MLS knowledge isn't too bad. We're slowly climbing up the table now. We're in 5th place. I think we're in 6th or 7th maybe previously. So yeah, we're climbing up there. We only picked up a point in our last game, but we won the 2 games prior to that one. So yeah, hopefully we can get another win now, get another 3 points, and continue to climb up in order to get into the playoffs. Okay, so just over 10 minutes in, and Alessandrini has played clean through, just has to go past maybe 2 defenders, and he of course slots at home. Really good player actually. I really like Letget, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Alessandrini, Dos Santos, and Zardes isn't too bad either, and obviously our main man Alex Hunter. But yeah guys, we are 1-0 up just over 10 minutes into the game. Great start. 10 minutes later, Zardes and Hunter have some good play. Hunter kind of loses it though, but wins it back rather luckily. And that is a fantastic finish though. Very, very lucky with that. It was lucky in the way which he received the ball. I mean, we basically just capitalised on a mistake by the Toronto defence there. A bit of a mix-up at the back. Hunter gets it, and he does brilliant with the finish still. But yeah, it was some good play between Zardes and Hunter, building up to the goal. And it was a fantastic finish though from Hunter. Just finished half time guys, just kick back off after that. Hunter with a fantastic interception, plays in Zardes, and he gets himself an assist there. Zardes with a neat little finish past the Toronto goalkeeper, and we head over to celebrate with the LA Galaxy fans. Nice goal, 3-0 up now. Game looks pretty much set. Almost 70 minutes into the game now guys. Again, some really nice link-up play. Hunter has played clean through, and that's a nice little tidy finish there from Alex Hunter to pretty much put the cherry on top of the icing, on top of the cake there for LA Galaxy. And we look to be almost guaranteed that playoff place now. Surely in this episode we're going to guarantee it. And it doesn't look like we're done there. Toronto defence full of mistakes, as you can see. I think Hunter's intercepted it 3 times now, all of which have ended up in a goal. It is of course Dos Santos that gets the goal there. Nice assist from Hunter, of course. Yeah, did well to intercept, but yeah, like I say, lots of mistakes from the Toronto defence. But yeah, you know, we're not going to complain, are we, guys? End of the game, and there's one of the guys I was really pleased to keep quiet. I am a huge fan of Giovinco. I truly believe that he would be awesome in the Premier League, but that might just be me, you know. Yeah, we excel again with the expectations, with our objectives of the game, winning the game, scoring 2 or more goals, and of course beating that average match rating there, getting another 10 out of 10 performance from Alex Hunter once again. But another 3 points, another huge thrashing of what are a pretty good MLS team, you know, Toronto. And yeah, carrying on up the league.
Joining me now is LA Galaxy's Alex Hunter. Alex, your goals today really made a difference. How are you feeling right now, having made such an impact on the game?
I couldn't have done it without my teammates. The lads have been amazing since I got here, and it's credit to them that I got my goals today.
Thanks for speaking with me.
I personally enjoy the little press conferences. I'm a little bit disappointed that they weren't added into manager mode. I know that there's no speech in manager mode now. Not that there was before, but like when you negotiate a contract and stuff, when you have the subtitles and stuff on the screen, and you meet with a manager or another player and the agent, there's no speech, but there's text on there, and there's just a little bit more to it, which is nice. Shows a big improvement, but I wanted to see more press conferences like that, to be honest. Even without the audio, at least with the subtitles on, that would be awesome.
Well? You got the deal.
Pinching myself. Filming starts next week. Michael really came through.
Oh, I should hope so, too. Good for you, son. You always want your kids to have it better than you did. Look, there's something I need to discuss with you. It's,
Oh, again. Oh, don't look now. Isn't that a goal across the dressing room?
Kim, what are you doing here?
So you told him.
Kim?
Apparently it was just never the right time. I've been dying to meet you. I couldn't believe it when Dad told me you were moving over here. And
Dad? What?
you haven't told him?
Alex.
You telling me this is my sister?
Alex, I was waiting until you got settled, son, letting you concentrate on your football.
Is this some kind of wind-up?
I was thinking the same thing. Are you serious? You haven't told him yet?
I can't handle this right now. Still my head in.
Alex.
I just need a moment to think.
Okay, so Kim is Alex's sister, or half-sister, stepsister. Half-sister, isn't it? Yeah, half is when they are half-related. Step is when they're married into the family by a parent and stuff. Yeah, awesome. Not awesome for Alex right now, but I think he'll build a good relationship in time. And he got a deal with Coca-Cola as well, which is cool. I would love that myself. I'd be awesome. It would be amazing. I love the little esport Coke care packages things that they do. They are so cool, especially the FIFA ones.
All right, mate. Alex Hunter, friend of the stars. Sure you want to be seen walking around with me? I'm man enough to admit it when I'm wrong. Thought you were a joke when you started hanging with A-listers, but you've been playing out of your mind, man.
I appreciate it.
Just keep up the good work. Don't be getting too dazzled by those Hollywood lights, all right?
Alright, so Zardes is slowly, like, warming to Alex. I can kind of see from Zardes's, position what he must have thought of Alex. Obviously, Alex messed Arsenal about, thought he was going to Real Madrid, and then it turned out to be a hoax, and then he's now playing for LA Galaxy, and it's kind of like, Zardes probably feels like this, it is a bit of a joke when you look at it that way, but we've done well in the MLS, and we've really had a fantastic start. We're already like going up and up and up in the table, so pretty cool. Anyway, guys, it is now time for our next game of this episode, and we are coming up against the Vancouver Whitecaps. We're away from home, but nevertheless it should be a good game, and hopefully we can get another 3 points, guys, and continue to extend our advantage, I suppose. Not really too much in the first half until this absolute banger of a goal. What can I do about that, guys? That is a brilliant goal from Vancouver Whitecaps. Mavina, I think that is. Actually, I can't read. I don't know what his name is. I'm very sorry, guys. Awesome goal. Absolutely. Look at that. Just off the post and in. Amazing stuff. Really good goal. And we're 1-0 down. We need to come straight back at them, guys, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Zardes and Hunter with some brilliant play together, and what a finish that is from our man Alex Hunter, putting us back on level terms. 1-1 now. Brilliant goal, brilliant finish, a really nice play, like I say, between him and Zardes there. Really good link-up play. And just as we look to go through half-time with a draw, it looks like we're going to go through half-time with a win. We have turned round from 20-odd minutes into the game, from losing 1-0 to pulling it back 1-1, and then just before half-time, Alessandrini, that guy again, with a tidy little finish. Again, questionable defending from Vancouver Whitecaps there, but we still managed to get the goal regardless, and it's 2-1 just before the half-time whistle blows. Into the second half now, guys. Hunter and Alessandrini with some nice play together there. Hunter whips it in, grabs himself an assist. That is a really nice little finish there. It was very close to the goal, fair enough, but it was still a nice finish from Giovanni Dos Santos. And we extend our lead now to 3-1. So, you know, it's a fantastic comeback. To be losing 1-0 and then turning it round in the way that we've done so has been brilliant. And that takes us to the end of the game, guys. We get a 3-1 win away from home in Vancouver. Once again, we continue to excel. Still scoring, still winning, and still getting a good match rating. Above average match rating, which is pretty good to see.
And your performance today was particularly impressive, leading by example with a spectacular display.
There was no way I was going to let us miss out on a playoff place. I was so up for it out there today. I owed it to the club, the fans, and everyone at the Galaxy who's put so much faith in me. We did it! Come on!
Well, you certainly have every right to be celebrating, especially after a playoff place was looking so unlikely for the team before you arrived here. Congratulations again, and good luck in the playoffs.
Thanks.
So, yeah, I forgot to mention before that game that if we won, we would be guaranteed playoff place. And we've done it. We've absolutely smashed it. Hopefully we can carry on going further, get into those playoffs, and obviously win. Just win, win, win.
Limo was nice. Bit miffed you didn't pick me up, though. When are you going to give your mum a hug? Come on.
Good flight?
Long. Look at this place. Very nice. LA's treating you well, Alex.
Shame Granddad couldn't come over with you.
What's wrong?
Just think maybe you should have told me about Kim.
What, you met her?
I met her.
Oh, you have to understand how hard it was for me when your father left. He chose them over us. What was I supposed to do?
She's my sister.
Your half-sister. I was protecting you.
Thanks.
You were all I had left.
Do you want to get out of here? We could get something to eat. Somewhere nice.
I'd like that.
Oh, the feels. Oh my god. It's quite, that's what I like about the journey. EA do a fantastic job with the story, and obviously I think Frostbite work alongside them as well. I'm not sure who genuinely writes the whole of the, the scripts and stuff of the journey, but it's brilliant. It has a really good story to it. I was really impressed with it in FIFA 17. I really liked the story in that, and in FIFA 18, I think I was kind of expecting, when they first do something and you're kind of like, oh, I don't think the second one can top it. I don't think the second one can be as good. I thought they'd drop down with the second one, and they haven't done. They've lived right up to expectations. Obviously, I don't like the fact that we turned a little bit snaky, but I get it. I get why we did it. We did it because it was his dream to play for Real Madrid. Like, it's a massive move. There aren't many people in real life that would turn that move down. So it was realistic, I think, and it was, it's really good. I like it. I am really impressed. Anyway, guys, we're on to our next game now of this episode. We're coming up against Chicago. We're back at home in Los Angeles. And again, do you know one thing I would like to see is different commentators depending on like what league you're in and stuff. I think that would be a little bit better. Obviously, in your language, like your chosen language, but I don't know. I think it would make a nice twist on it. Like if you get maybe for Spanish, this is just the first person to come to mind. Maybe somebody like Ginola or Roberto Martinez, like doing the commentary or something like that. I don't know, just something a little bit different. Somebody with the accent and stuff would be awesome. But yeah, regardless, we're playing against Chicago Fire, and we're pretty much guaranteed now our place in the playoffs. But we want to, we've got a lot of pride, and we want to carry on winning and getting some good results and getting some points and getting Hunter, obviously, some goals and some good performances. So you're about to see an early goal, guys, and it's not from me. My opponents, Chicago Fire, get an early goal straight after kick-off, pretty much straight after kick-off anyway, and go 1-0 up against us. It's quite unusual. I'm usually the one scoring all the early goals, but yeah, disappointed in that one really. We're now pretty much halfway through the first half, and Hunter plays Zardes through to grab us a comeback goal, if you like, putting us 1-1 back on level terms. Good assist for Hunter. It's nice to get some assists as well as score, and yeah, it's just a nice little, really good play. I think it was from Jones originally to Hunter, and then the quick pass straight away, playing Zardes through. Good run from Zardes, and a really nice finish from him as well. Okay, so again, Hunter with a fantastic effort there, parred out by the keeper for a corner. Don't usually do much from corners, but this time it's whipped in by Dos Santos. Bit of a mix-up there. Zardes passes it to Alessandrini, who smashes it home. 2-1 up now, guys, just before the half-time whistle, and awesome stuff. Again, love this celebration, love the new celebration with the fans. It's one of my favourite celebrations, sort of celebrations to see in real life. I just love to see the players and fans, celebrating together and stuff. Good, nice little addition from EA there. What is that guy on the back post doing though? But yeah, awesome stuff, and we are winning again. Alessandrini, great player, absolutely brilliant player. We're into the second half now, guys. Just defended a corner from our end. Again, Dos Santos slips past the defence thanks to an Alex Hunter pass, and he carefully places it past the goalkeeper into the right corner there. Brilliant goal, and we are now 3-1 up against Chicago. Looks like another 3 points on the table for the Galaxy. And there we go, guys, another game, another win. Really good to see us just continuing to progress, keep going on up that table. Even though we've already secured our main objective, you know, we're trying to do better as well.
I'm joined now by LA Galaxy's Alex Hunter, who put in an incredible performance today. Alex, you just seem to keep finding teammates in scoring positions out there.
All right, to all those young footballers out there today, you've just got to stay calm, look up, read the game, pick your pass.
At times it really did look like you were a step ahead of the defense, cutting them apart numerous times.
Well, it really helps when your teammates keep finding good positions. Made my job a lot easier.
Alex Hunter, thank you for joining me today.
That was a little bit cringe, wasn't it?
Your party tomorrow. Same kind of thing. Should be a good time. Come by if you don't have any other plans.
No, man, sounds good. I've got nothing going on.
Swing by after 6 tomorrow. Party should have started by then. Cheers, mate.
All right, man, nice one.
For a minute there, I thought I'd come to the wrong house. This place is awesome.
How'd you get all the way out here? Where's your dad?
You mean our dad? He doesn't exactly know I'm here. A little secret. Look, I just wanted to give you these, just in case you're not doing anything tomorrow night. Kind of a big deal, playing for the national team. It's just a friendly, but who knows, if I play well, I could get called up for a competitive game.
Didn't know you played.
Yeah, it's in the blood.
Look, I appreciate this, but, we got plans.
Oh. Okay. I just thought you might want to come along, tell me what you think. I mean, how cool would that be? Alex Hunter giving me tips. Look, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have come here. Oh, and for what it's worth, Real Madrid would have been lucky to have you.
Aw, she's actually so nice, guys, and like Hunter's being a bit of a dick to her. Hopefully they work it out. I'm sure they will. You know, it's FIFA. It's got to have a happy ending, right? But yeah, guys, that brings me to the end of this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like, rating, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Drop any comments, any feedback that you've got in general, and I'll be joining you for part 3 very soon.